Hey guys, how are you all? My name is Harshit friends, and I welcome you back to my video. So in this video friends, I will be discussing with you the Venn diagrams with two variables concept. See, Venn diagrams is something which can be asked in a varied applications. For example, it can be asked in questions of quantitative aptitude. It can be asked in questions of logical reasoning. It can be asked in any type of exam, whether it is a CSAT exam, whether it is CAT or MBA entrance examination, whether it is GMAT, whether it is small exams like SSC banking, any exam, this two variables Venn diagrams and three variables Venn diagrams questions can be asked. Now, there is a higher concept Venn diagrams in four variables. So this concept of Venn diagrams in four variables will be asked only in examinations like CAT or ZAT. So higher end examinations will demand Venn diagrams with four variables. Normally we are going to deal with Venn diagrams with two variables and three variables. And question can vary from very easy to very difficult in all of these possibilities. Venn diagram with two variables will be comparatively easier than the later two forms. So this is presented by me, Harshit friends. So if you want to follow me, the link of my Instagram profile is given in the description box below, friends. Also, this video is in English. If you want to watch the Hindi version of this video, the link of that is also given below. So let's start with this. This is the formula written here, friends. NA union B is equals to NA plus NB minus NA intersection B. This is basically the formula of three variables. So we'll not be discussing it here. I will be discussing it in the video of three variables. This is basically NA union B and NA intersection B is basically a concept of set theory. If you know it, well and good. If you don't know it, then also you are going to know it after some time. Basically, this A intersection B are the elements which are common in both the sets of A and the sets of B. I will come on to it in some time. Now, the question that I am going to discuss in this video is that in a college there are 200 students who are randomly selected. So only we are talking about 200 students here. Now, of those 200 students, 140 students like apples, 120 students like oranges, 80 students like both apples and oranges. So the question is that how many students like only apples, then how many students like only oranges, then how many students like neither apple nor orange, or how many students like only one of the apple or orange, or how many students like at least one of the fruits. So basically these are the question, friends, that we are going to listen in this thing. So moving on to, before solving this question, I am going to place a scenario in front of you. Suppose this circle represents total A elements, okay, and there is one another circle, the second one, this represents B elements. So the first circle is representing A elements, the second circle B, it is representing B elements. Now there is a common intersecting area of both of these sets. I say that there are X elements in this common area. So basically these X elements are also covered in this A, and these X elements are also covered into this B. So what will be the number of elements only in this blank area? This will be A minus X. And what will be the number of elements in this blank area? This will be B minus X. So X represents the intersection of both A and B sets. So basically X is present in both A and B, and this remaining becomes A minus X, here remaining becomes B minus X. So what will be the total here? The total will be A minus X plus of X plus of B minus X. So this will be something like this, A plus B minus X, and this will be equals to A union B in set, and basically this X will be A intersection B, because this X represents the common elements between both A and B elements, and obviously A intersection B also denotes the number of common possibilities in both the element set. So this is basically the concept, and this is the only one formula, that is A union B will be equals to, we have to subtract this common element after adding this A plus B. So this will be equals to A plus B minus X. That is the total number of elements in it. Now the question says that in the college 200 students are randomly selected. So the total crowd is 200. Out of this total crowd of 200, how many people are liking apples? Students are liking apples. 140 students are liking apples. Don't go on the size of the circles that I am making. Just try to understand the concept. So 140 students are liking apples. Then how many students are liking oranges? Around 120 students. Sorry, 120 students are liking oranges. So I wrote here 120 oranges. And it is being said that students who are liking both apples and oranges are 80. So this will be 80. Okay, friends. 80 is basically the intersection of apples and oranges, and these 80 people are liking both apples and oranges. So one thing, what will be the number of students who will be liking only apples? So 80 are the people who are liking both apples and oranges. So the only apple will be 140 minus 80. That will be equals to 60. By the same logic, how many students will be liking only oranges? 120 minus 80. That will be 40. So students liking only oranges 40. Students liking both apples and oranges 80. Student liking only apples 60. So what is this? 60 plus 80 plus 40. So 60 plus 80 is 140. 140 plus 40 is 180. So total 180. But the whole set is 200. So there are 20 remaining students who are liking neither apples nor oranges. So obviously this whole question becomes very easy for us. The very first question is how many students like only apples? So the how many students are liking only apples? This is 60. How many students are liking only oranges? 40. How many students are liking neither apple nor oranges? It is 20, which I have already proved it. That is, you are remaining the 60 plus 80 plus 40, 180 from the total 200. So there are 20 who are liking neither of them. Okay, then how many of the students like only one of apple or orange? That is, they are liking either apple or orange. So in that case, this will be 60 plus 40. 60 is only apple, 40 is only oranges. So this answer will be 100. And the final question, how many students like at least one of the fruits? Now when we talk about at least, so the at least possibility will denote that is at least one fruit. So those students who are liking only one fruit, they will be included, and those students who are liking more than one fruit, they will also be included, because it is talking about at least one. So the what is the possibility of one? So the possibility of one is 60 plus 40. So this 60 plus 40. And what is the possibility of more than one fruit? That is two fruits is 80. So 60 plus 40, 80. The answer becomes 180. So this at least one thing, at least two things, at least three things will be effective when we will be talking about questions on Venn diagrams with Venn diagrams with 3 variables and Venn diagrams with 4 variables. So there the level of questions in this at least case will increase. So this was the whole video, friends. I hope this video was liked by you. I tried to make this video as short as possible. So if you really like this video, kindly like it. Subscribe to my channel, friends. Please comment me and tell me how you are liking these videos. And if you want to help me, friends, kindly share these videos on your Instagram profile and Facebook profile. If you are going to do that, friends, that will be of big help to me. So thank you for watching this video, friends. Have a great day. Goodbye. Take care. Keep studying.